Hi, this is Jamie Wedgerfield here at Northland Volkswagen. We're sitting inside a 2016 Volkswagen Golf GTI Autobahn version with the technology package, and today we're going to highlight some of the newer features that are new to this 7th generation Golf GTI and Golf R. Some of the things we'll look at today are a little bit more exclusive to the GTI and Golf R, just showcasing some of the new media systems with Discover media systems that are new to this car as of 2015. Showing you today the Discover Media Pro system. This is an 8-inch touchscreen radio equipped with navigation. What we're going to do first is take you to the all-coveted feature that's new to this car this year. Standard right from our base Golf that starts at $18,995, which is the CarPlay. So I'm going to hit the phone button here. It's going to allow me to hit CarPlay. My iPhone's already plugged in, and it brings me right up to my screen. If I hit the home button, this is the main feature to it, showing you options for phone, music, maps, and messages, which are the most common ones we use. By the simple press of a phone button, I can say a name, it'll repeat the name back to me for confirmation, and off it goes. One touch to make a phone call there. You'll have your music to display as well too. All of your music that you've loaded onto your phone will show right onto the touchscreen radio. You'll be able to look at things like your artist, album, song titles, exactly who's playing, and even your album art will transfer over this year as well too. For those of you who have known Volkswagens in the past, you've typically had to move up a model and add as an option to get navigation. Even without navigation built in like it is on this car, you still can, through CarPlay, actually bring up the map straight from your phone. So if I hit the Maps button here, it's actually going to translate right away to show me the map just like it would on my phone. I've set the destination of Northland Volkswagen. Of course, where else would you want to go? And it'll actually show me here my ETA, my time to get there, and how far away it is. We're in the parking lot right next door, so that's easy enough for us. You'll be able, of course, to start your route guidance, get variable routes if ever need be, and also just be able to simply zoom in and out here as well too. It'll show other hotspots and points of interest around you, and you'll be able to have a full overview of what's all there, or get into a detailed view as well too. If you ever wish to mute the guidance, you can do that as well right on the screen by hitting that button, and you can end your route guidance right here as well too. It'll always show you the bars that you've got, how much of a signal, and you'll have your home button to get back here as well. Your messages is a nice new feature this year as well too. By the simple press of a message button, it'll ask you simply who would you like to text. Once you've said the name, it'll ask what you'd like to say to them. You say your message, and using Siri, you can actually enunciate your text messages with commas, question marks, exclamation points, whichever you wish to actually send fully readable text messages. Whenever you receive one, it'll show you a name and a play button. You can choose to listen to it right through the audio system of the car, or save it for later when you've stopped. It's nice and easy to reply to them as well too, again giving you a nice hands-free text messaging option. Over to my side, I've got a few radio icons that are actually here as well too. I can actually control my radio apps from my phone, again right on the touchscreen radio, which is a real nice touch as well. Getting back to more of what the screen has to offer this year as well too. If I head over to band, you're gonna have AM, FM, and Sirius XM satellite radio. I've got a few presets that are actually set for me here on Sirius. If I know the stations I want to listen to, I can hit the tune button. I can just hit a number, press OK. It takes me right over that station. I'm a big Tom Petty fan, so I'm going to press and hold on that one there. And now my new preset radio is for Tom Petty radio. If I want to go through the channel list, that'll show me there as well too. Rock music tends to go all together, and so does top 40, things like that. So everything's kind of together by by category, and you can actually go in and search by individual categories, or even by channel names as well too. Over to the navigation system here as well too. This is the one that's right from Volkswagen. You'll be able to set up new destinations, go into previous destinations, check out your old tours. Points of interest is new this year, helping you to easily find fuel stations, hotels, bars, restaurants, etc., as well as parks. You can change your view from being a right overhead view to a 3D view. It shows you your altitude, how far away you're zoomed in, and it's a nice, simple, easy twist to get back in closer. And also a digital compass will display for you here as well too. For another new feature this year is the actual car selection. So it'll give you details of the car since you've started, as an extended period, or even since you've last refueled. It'll show you the distance you've traveled, how long it took you to do that, your average speed, and even your fuel economy as you went. This car is pretty brand new, so it's still learning some of its things. I'm finding on the highway right now, I'm averaging a beautiful 6.4 liters per 100 on a GTI. Is phenomenal fuel economy. If you ever want to see where you're at there, you can actually look into a Think Blue trainer that will actually score you out of 100 and show you how you're doing as regards to Volkswagen's Think Blue campaign for fuel economy. Now, speed's what you want. Don't worry, you don't have to look at that screen. You can actually go up into the sport mode here. You'll actually have a performance monitor that's in place. Another new thing that's actually new just to 2016 as well too. It'll even give you, though, if you are looking at fuel economy, a convenience consumer, to see what you're using inside of the car and to actually adjust how much consumption's coming from some of the things inside of the vehicle, as well as be able to actually go into your Think Blue trainer. Your Think Blue trainer, actually, to hit the Think Blue, is actually going to give you fuel saving tips as you go. Now, this won't be readable while you're driving, of course, but to do things like let the car roll, how to use the savings in regards to what you're doing is a nice touch here as well. Now, off into the phone menu too. Mine isn't hooked up, but Bluetooth through Volkswagen is still obviously there. You'll have the choice to use Volkswagen's Bluetooth connectivities or to use the Apple CarPlay again as well too. And voice activation to go through different things for navigation, for your phone, for your radio, etc. Nice new touches to this year's model as well. Now, one of the other things we wanted to highlight onto this car this year is actually some of the different driving modes. There is a simple button down here. You can also use the touchscreen radio, but we do have a driving mode button. As you give it a press, it'll jump over to the different modes that are all there. You'll have a comfort mode for nice, easy driving, a normal mode, a sport mode when you want to have a little bit more fun, and even the opportunity to individualize your driving ways in the individual mode. So if I hit the adjust button up here, it's going to give me the ability to go through the different things. Now, we've got dynamic chassis control, how the steering is going to feel, how the engine will react, how your front differential lock will work, your adaptive cruise control, and even your adaptive front lighting. You'll also have the interior engine sound that you can filter through the Fender audio system, or of course silence out with all the seamless laser welding that comes with every Volkswagen. But the simple press of a button to switch over to the available mode that's there allows you to pick and choose how you wish to have the car individually. Now, we are going to take you for a drive here today and show you some of the things like how adaptive cruise control works, lane assist as well, and even the blind spot monitoring system. So buckle up and let's take you for a drive.